Good morning. I have my apple chai tea latte hot this morning because it's actually 67 degrees this morning out here off the coast of South Carolina. So cheers to fall. I decided to wear a kind of rust pumpkin-y colored shirt. I'm feeling all the fall feels. Glasses this morning because I had a traumatic experience at the eye doctor. If you want to hear that story, stay to the end of this video. Hi! I'm Melanoma Mom. My friends and family call me Shawn, and today we're going to talk about Thailand's ban of sunscreens that just happened. I would love for you to subscribe to this channel, give it a like, share it with a friend who you know is concerned about skin cancer or is currently going through some form of skin cancer treatments or had just been newly diagnosed, because that's what my channel is about. I'm here to help you and myself. Honestly, I'm here to help myself work through this crazy journey, this crazy transformation of finding new sunscreens to prevent skin cancer. Also, UPF clothing. I was diagnosed in January of 2021 with melanoma skin cancer, had surgery on my arm. I've got videos on those if you want to watch those. And now I am changing my life to prevent future skin cancers. Yes, I have sunscreen on right now as I sit out here, even though it is only 7:40 a.m. There's still UV light coming in. All right, let's talk about Thailand's sunscreen ban. This follows Hawaii's sunscreen ban. Many of you know Hawaii has banned certain sunscreens, and now Thailand is following suit to protect the coral reefs. I don't really know much about all this. I've been hearing over the past, I want to say past year and a half, 2 years, about protecting coral reefs and how they are very important to protecting the land and flooding, and they provide that barrier for the ocean, between the ocean and the lands. And now that I live on the South Carolina coast, I've been learning a little bit more. We recently had a bridge that was torn down nearby where I live, and they are going to actually take that bridge apart and put it to create a man-made barrier reef out in the ocean. Evidently part of one already exists, and they're going to add this bridge to it because a lot of coral reefs and a lot of the islands on the coast are disappearing and shrinking because the ocean is coming in, because a lot of things are killing the natural coral reef barriers. Crazy to think that chemicals, man-made chemicals, can have such an impact on killing these living coral reefs that protect land from the ocean. It's all connected, isn't it? What we put into our bodies, what we put onto our bodies affects so many things in our natural environment, which then thus affects us back again. And as an avid sunscreen wearer, I can't go outside. I can't go to the beach. I can't go outside. Even in my house, because I've had melanoma skin cancer, I wear sunscreen. So living a life without sunscreen is not an option for me. I found this article by UV Skins. If you don't follow UV Skins or subscribe to their email list, I suggest you do, because they come up with lots of interesting articles and they report on sunscreens and skin cancers. They are a UPF 50 plus sun wear that is approved by the National Skin Cancer Foundation. So they have this article that just came out on September 1st that says, following Hawaii's lead, Thailand's Department of National Parks, Wildlife, and Plant Conservation has imposed sunscreen restrictions for the country's marine national parks. Those violating the ban can be fined up to 100,000 Thai, is it baht? Is that how you say the money? I'm sorry, I'm ignorant about the name of the currency, but that works out to be $3,100 US dollars, which is a high fine. But how do they know what sunscreen? Do they have police, do they have people going to police the beaches and they have identified which sunscreens have these horrible chemicals in them, and then they're going to find you? Like, how do they know what sunscreens? Like, how are they going to police this is my question. But they banned sunscreens containing oxybenzone, octinoxate. Okay, this one is concerning because I have seen octinoxate in some of my sunscreens. And I thought that all of my sunscreens were reef safe, so maybe they're not. Maybe I need to go through my sunscreens. And then there's 2 more. I'm going to pop them up here on the screen because I can't say the next two words. These substances are believed to be endocrine disruptors that affect the development of corals. To avoid being fined, choose sunscreens that are labeled as reef safe. These sunscreens use minerals like titanium dioxide and zinc oxide instead of chemicals to protect against UV rays. But I'm pretty sure there are some chemical sunscreens that are also labeled as reef safe, correct? I'm going to go through my sunscreens right now to see if I have any of these chemicals in them, and then I'm going to reconsider. Let's see what I find. Let's talk about it. And what should I do with these sunscreens? If I find any, how do I dispose of them? Should I use them up and then just don't buy them again? Or do I just throw them away? Let me know in the comment section what the recommendation is, or if you can point me to an article that says what I should do with these sunscreens. I'm hoping I don't find any, but I'm pretty sure I've seen that octinoxate chemical in one of my sunscreens, and I'm pretty disturbed. Okay, so after searching my cabinets, these are the 4 that I found that have the octinoxate in them. What should I do with these? Should I finish them up? I think I am going to finish them up and then just not repurchase them again. Okay, so this one, honestly, I'm not using this one at all. I bought this before I knew how bad Neutrogena sunscreens were for you, but this one has right here, oh no, that's wrong. That one's wrong. I thought that said octinoxate, but it doesn't. It says octisalate. So never mind. That one is not included in here. Sorry about that. Okay, so it's just 3. This one I'm very sad about. Actually, I'm sad about all 3 of these because these are 3 of my absolute favorites. This is the Elta MD UV Clear Broad Spectrum SPF 46. It is a combination chemical and mineral sunscreen. 7.5% octinoxate right there. So I'm super disappointed. I'm almost done with this. Probably just have a couple more uses and I'll be done with this one. This makes me want to cry. This is my favorite sunscreen lip balm of all time. I can't even tell you how many times I've repurchased this. If anybody knows a dupe for this, let me know because this is my favorite. This is the Jack Black Lip Balm SPF 25. Oh, I'm so sad. 7.5% octinoxate, 7.5%. I am so disappointed. This was my favorite lip balm ever. And then this is my favorite winter moisturizer. This one isn't even open, but I've used this. This is probably my 5th or 6th one of these. This is a combination chemical and mineral face sunscreen. It says it is 7.5% octinoxate right there. So sad. This is the Neogen Dermatology Daylight Sunscreen Protection SPF 50. I am devastated. And I won't be purchasing this again either. Gotta save the reefs.